The countdown to the 2025 Mama Awards has taken an unexpected and electrifying turn. In a moment that sent shockwaves through the global K-pop community, HYBE founder and BTS producer Bang Si-Hyuk, affectionately known as Hitman Bang, may have just leaked the biggest awards spoiler of the year. Speaking in a behind-the-scenes conversation during a private industry gathering, Bang Si-Hyuk was reportedly overheard hinting that Seokjin, known globally as Jin of BTS, is likely to secure the Met Asian Music Award, MAMA, for Fans' Choice Male 2025. The statement, now echoing across fandom spaces with a momentum that can only be described as viral, was subtle but explosive. "It's going to be a big year for Seokjin," Bang allegedly said, with a knowing smile. "The fans have made their voices heard. The result will make a lot of people happy." The comment, shared by a Korean entertainment journalist who attended the event, was later verified by multiple insiders who claim Bang Si-Hyuk appeared exceptionally proud when talking about Jin's solo journey. Naturally, the army exploded. Within minutes, the hashtags number Jin Mama Awards, number Fans Choice Male, and number Bang PD soared to the top of X, formerly Twitter, trends in over 25 countries. Global fanbases mobilized en masse, reposting official voting links, launching banner campaigns in Times Square, and even purchasing digital ads on major streaming platforms to boost visibility for Jin's nomination. While Bang Si-Hyuk didn't confirm any results outright, his words were interpreted by fans as a green light to go all in, and they did. The 2025 Fans' Choice Male category is one of the most competitive in MAMA history. This year's nominees include not only Jin, but fellow BTS member J-Hope, Blackpink's Jennie and Rosé, EXO's Baekhyun, and Seventeen's Hoshi. But among them, Jin stands out not just for his vocal talent, but for his unique story. As the first BTS member to complete his military service and return with 2 successful solo projects, Happy and Echo, Jin has been hailed by critics and fans alike as the emotional backbone of BTS's solo era. The stakes are emotional. For fans, a win for Jin is more than a trophy. It's a celebration of resilience, artistry, and personal growth. His solo releases, marked by introspective lyrics, soaring melodies, and understated elegance, have quietly but powerfully carved out a new space in the K-pop industry, one where vulnerability is strength and storytelling is paramount. Tracks like Astronaut, Moon, and Epiphany continue to be cited in fan testimonies about mental health, healing, and personal transformation. But none of this would be possible without the unwavering push of the fans. In the weeks leading up to the awards, armies around the world have organized coordinated global voting strategies, utilizing guides translated into dozens of languages. From Seoul to Sao Paulo, Jakarta to Johannesburg, voting hubs are running 24/7, with fans setting alarms for daily voting resets and hosting live streams to educate new voters. Bang Si-Hyuk's remark, though offhand, seems to validate the blood, sweat, and sleepless nights poured into this campaign. And it couldn't come at a more critical moment. Because while Jin leads in digital traction and global sentiment, competition remains fierce. J-Hope's loyal fanbase has been equally active, with viral TikTok challenges and dance covers boosting his profile. Jennie and Rosé, riding the wave of their international fashion dominance and solo achievements, also command massive voting blocks in the US, Europe, and Southeast Asia. It's a digital battleground where every click, every repost, every engagement counts. Yet there is something different, visceral about Jin's momentum this year. It's not fueled by controversy or commercial spectacle. It's powered by gratitude, humility, and a genuine connection with fans that transcends language, borders, and algorithms. It's the kind of support that feels personal, and that's exactly what Bang Si-Hyuk seems to recognize. His track record with BTS is unparalleled. As the man who helped shape their sound, vision, and global trajectory, his words carry weight. If he's confident in Jin's upcoming victory, fans have every reason to believe that the journey they've been on from midnight streaming parties to fan art campaigns has not been in vain. Jin himself has remained characteristically quiet in the midst of the storm. No dramatic posts, no direct pleas. Just a recent Weverse message thanking fans for their unwavering love and promising that he's always watching, always grateful. The humility in his tone, the absence of pressure, it only fuels the fans more. Meanwhile, Korean media outlets have begun speculating what a win would mean for the legacy of BTS. Would this mark the beginning of Jin's award season dominance? Would it be the first step toward his full-fledged solo tour? Could it even signal a shift in MAMA dynamics, where quiet artistry outshines commercial bombast? Whatever the outcome, the message from fans is clear. Jin deserves this, not just for his music, but for his heart. and with Bang Si-Hyuk's cryptic hint still hanging in the air like a prophecy, the excitement is only intensifying. Whether intentional or not, he has reignited the spark in every fan who ever whispered, "Seokjin deserves more." Now, with the world watching, they're shouting it. Voting remains open until November 15th, and if the current trends are any indication, this may be one of the most historic wins in Mama history. Because this isn't just a trophy, this is Jin's time, and the world is finally ready to give it to him. As the hours tick by and voting surges across continents, the momentum behind Jin's nomination shows no signs of slowing. In fact, since Bang Si-Hyuk's remark began circulating online, Jin's voting numbers have seen a dramatic uptick, breaking previous fan records for daily reposts and replies on Mnet's official voting platforms. Data analytics from third-party K-pop fan tracking sites reveal that engagement surrounding Jin's Mama campaign has more than doubled in the last 72 hours, surpassing even peak BTS group promotions in past years. What makes this rise even more compelling is that it's happening organically. There's no flashy media blitz or viral controversy pushing Jin to the forefront. This is a movement built entirely on sincerity, a groundswell of affection for an artist whose emotional transparency and quiet strength have become his greatest weapons. While the industry continues to race for louder, flashier, and faster content, Jin has walked the opposite path, choosing depth over spectacle, subtlety over saturation. And now, it's paying off in ways even the industry's top executives can't ignore. Behind the scenes, whispers of industry-wide recognition are already surfacing. Several music insiders have begun to leak murmurs of Jin being considered for honorary categories or special commendations beyond just fans' choice mail. There are rumors of an emotional tribute being prepared, should he win a retrospective montage of his journey, not just as a BTS member, but as a soloist who navigated military service, career uncertainty, and public expectation with unprecedented grace. It would be, as one source put it, a moment K-pop won't forget. The conversation has now reached beyond ARMY circles. General K-pop fans, many of whom have previously voted for other idols, are starting to shift allegiance, citing Jin's humility and the emotional weight of his music. On TikTok, creators are comparing the astronaut and Epiphany to timeless ballads from Western legends like Elton John and John Mayer. Reaction videos from first-time listeners describe his voice as achingly pure and unexpectedly healing. Some are discovering him not through hype but through quiet resonance. Meanwhile, Bang Si-Hyuk has not walked back his comment. In fact, during a brief interview this morning outside HYBE's headquarters, he was asked directly about Jin's chances at the Mama Awards. His answer? A smile and a single word: deserved. That one word has now become a rallying cry. Fans have plastered it across banners, profile bios, and fan edits. It encapsulates everything they feel, that this isn't just a hope, it's a rightful reward. And what a reward it would be! The Mama stage, long dominated by explosive performances and group dynamics, would become something entirely new if Jin were to win. A single man, standing alone, not with a booming dance track or a flashy remix, but with eyes filled with meaning and a heart full of gratitude. One can almost imagine it now. The lights dim, the name Kim Seokjin is called, the crowd erupts, and Jin, ever composed, walks to the stage with that gentle smile. No theatrics, just presence. And then, a speech that will break the internet, not with volume, but with honesty. This potential moment feels inevitable now. The fans are prepared, the world is watching. Even HYBE, usually tight-lipped about award prospects, has begun subtly amplifying Jin's nomination across their digital platforms, featuring him more prominently in upcoming content schedules and promotional clips. What makes this victory so profound is that it arrives not just at the height of a voting campaign, but at a pivotal moment in Jin's personal and professional life. He's returned from military service with not just discipline, but wisdom. He's created music that speaks to the wounded, the quiet dreamers, the ones who've waited for a voice that understands. He hasn't just chased trends, he's created space for stillness in an industry that never stops moving. And in return, the fans have given him something no award can measure: belief. A belief that transcends stardom. That treats him not as a product, but as a person, a son, a brother, an artist. Someone who doesn't need to be loud to be heard. The 2025 Mama Awards are set to take place in less than a month. The venue will be massive, the performance is legendary, but one moment may tower above all: the soft triumph of Kim Seokjin. And if Bang Si-Hyuk's intuition and perhaps insider knowledge is anything to go by, that moment may already be sealed in fate. Until then, fans will keep voting. Not because they were told to, not even because they expect to win, but because, in their hearts, they know he already has.